hit the... Oh, there we go. Am I live? I hope I'm live. Can people hear me? Is anybody here? Hello out there. Is anybody around? No? Nobody's there? How is that possible? Nobody's here? There we are. Diane's here. I thought nobody was here with me. I'm just talking to nobody. Rhonda's here. Let's do this. Let's do this here. We're gonna pick this and this. Okay. And there we are. Okay, y'all. What's going on, Renee? Hey, Annette. I was like, nobody's here, which is possible. I know people got things to do on this, what is today, Saturday? Yes, I do have one of those clocks that tells me the day and the time and the calendar date and all of that, because I have gotten to the age and I got so much going on where I don't ever know. I was talking to a man on the telephone yesterday and I just could not tell him what day it was. You couldn't tell me that yesterday was not Saturday. It's that darn holiday that got me. I am doing well. I hope everybody had a lovely Thanksgiving. I am still working on this Wicked quilt because Thanksgiving is all about Wicked right now for me. And I'm coming along very nicely. I think in the next couple of days we're gonna have us a quilt top. Maybe even a, no, I'm not gonna say a quilt, but we certainly gonna have us a quilt top. What are you guys doing? What are y'all working on out there? I bet y'all would love it if the thing wasn't upside down, huh? I should turn that around for y'all, because I look a little cray-cray. Let me whisk y'all around real quick. There we go. Here we go. You're working on your Wizard of Oz blocks. That's what I'm talking about. So you were in the Wicked moment too. Renee, I wasn't disappointed either. The play is it is my favorite play. It is. So when I saw it, I knew what to expect and everything. I wasn't disappointed, not one bit. I thought it was lovely. I really wish that they had run them back to back, even though the first one is long as all get out. I've been watching the first one nonstop. It's just basically on repeat in the background all day. Because that's where we are. That is where I am right now. And in a minute, I'm going to be all things holiday. And I'll have my other holiday projects, my Christmas projects. But right now, this is my Thanksgiving project. And I've decided that it is Thanksgiving until Monday. So, there you go. This fabric is giving me all the feels. The more I work with it, the more excited I am, because this is my quilt. This is mine. It is not a working quilt. This is a quilt that I'm going to cuddle, I think. And the more I work with it, the more excited I get about it. This color story, I can't wait to see what it looks like up on the wall. Oh, Rhonda, that's how you come to class. You already know. Go on with your bad self. What class are you taking? I saw a class that I missed yesterday, and I wish I had known about it because I probably would have taken it. Now, do I have time to be doing that kind of stuff? No. But I sure didn't want to paint a barn door. You know the barn door people who come around and you paint a quilt block? 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a woman in my area that had the people come, and I'm just jealous. I wish that was me. Hey, Dalia. Sharita, what's going on? 2, 3. We are all things wicked right now. I am working on a wicked quilt. And that's what I'm doing. And I was getting ready to do something that's a little on the monotonous side, so I figured I would hang out with y'all while I do it. I figured you guys would keep me company. I hoped you all would keep me company, and then I need to clean up this mess because this quilt has made a mess. A mess. I got quilt blocks everywhere. All over the place, just a mess. A mess. Scraps from wearing up. Oregon. Oh my goodness. Where in Oregon are you? Are you close to Medford or Portland? From Atlanta. Whoop, whoop. I will be in Atlanta, I think next year. I don't know. I will be in Atlanta though. QuiltCon isn't in Atlanta next year. Where's QuiltCon? QuiltCon is in South Dakota, near North Carolina or something. I don't know, y'all. Lindiana in the house. Hello. All right, let's get to sewing. Let's do this. Another one of these. Let's do this and this. Done. Let's make this a little smaller. No man's land. Okay, I'm getting ready to start this sewing. Salem, close to Portland. I was in Salem. I know Salem. Why was I in Salem? Oh, bees and quilting bees. The quilting bee. Hello, Augustina. The Willing Bees. There it is. My goodness, I was going to struggle. Love those people. I wonder if I'm going there again this year. I gotta check that out. Am I hydrating? It's funny, when I started this, I was like, where is my water? I need to make sure it's close. There is some water over there. From Australia. Hello. I'm just hanging out, sewing the things on the camera. Not doing much. Just wanted some company. So y'all are my company. This is not a formal video. I'm just making quarter square triangles like there's no tomorrow. I need a gazillion quarter square triangles to make this quilt. I've got the pattern on my website. It is the Exploding Hearts quilt. And it has been a blast. Turns out I enjoy sewing quarter square triangles. Who would think it? Not I. I was like, oh, this is a lot of trimming. Yeah, but I don't know. Turns out I enjoy it. Who'd have thunk it? You said we took a picture together? Aw, that makes me happy. We've got a picture. We've got a picture. I love that for us. We're quilty BFFs. I had to think about it. I'm like, I know Salem. All my family is from this little tiny place in California called Weed, California. And when we wanted to go shopping, we would just cross the border and run up to Medford, Oregon. No tax. And something to do. Weed is a very small, tiny town. I was thinking about you guys yesterday because I want to come do a run and pick up some quilts and hopefully get some business from up there, from over there, down there, over there, down there. And I said I was going to come in November, and November's almost over, but I do want to come down and see if anybody has any quilts for me. If anybody's got any quilts so I can get this long arm thing going. I've got a couple of quilts here, my first couple of quilts that I've taken in, and you know what? Came out pretty darn good, even if I do say so myself. Now, I want to do all the long arming for the people. However, do not send me your most precious quilts because I ain't that good yet. I'm good enough to get it done, and I'm incredibly fast, and I do stuff that's kind of cool. But I have not been doing this long, so I don't want anybody to think that I'm the world's best quiltress yet, because I'm not. But I will be. Because there's only one way to do it, and that's to go, go, go. So if you got something, go on ahead and let me get it. Send it my way. There's a form on the website if you guys seriously want your stuff long armed by me. Augustina, I'm going to come down and hang out with my San Diego people one of these Mondays. Please spread the word. Tell them. And I'm fast. That's the cool thing about me. I am fast. Because I ain't got nothing to do but long arm for y'all. I'm also teaching myself to be an embroiderer. So I'm doing lots of embroidery projects too, because, hot take, you guys ready for this? This is my hot take that is really not so much of a hot take. Quilting truly is just embroidery with a job to do. And what I mean is we quilt to hold the quilt sandwich together, so it's got to be functional, it's doing something. But it's decorative, and embroidery is just decorative, right? But it's a form of embroidery. So I'm like, long arm and embroidery business absolutely goes together like a tea and a cake. So that's what we're on. We are now on all things long arming and embroidery. And now we have a chain. All right. What else is going on out there in the world? In the quilty world, what am I missing? Anything going on that I'm missing? Rhonda, did you tell us what class you were taking? I don't remember it now. Look, and now I gotta go through all the things to see. How long have we been triangling? For a few days. For a couple days now. This is, look, yeah, a couple days. It ain't been that long, but it's a whole bunch. You can't see it from this shot, but there are a whole bunch of half quarter square triangles in front of me. Sharita, I am going to make you not think that. That is the whole reason why I've partnered with the company. Absolutely not. And absolutely not. Nope. And the price is too close, in my opinion. I shouldn't say that. It's not. It depends on how big of a hoop you're trying to get. But for me, if you are thinking about doing some embroidery and you want to do a big piece, you know me, I'm always trying to go bigger. And it takes, I should say it's the same price as the, what am I trying to tell you? I'm trying to tell you things and I'm trying to, the 10 needle is just, the brother 10 needle or the other 10 needle, if you're going to do that, you might as well just do a bigger one. You might as well. The price is right there and the machine is faster and stronger. Now, if you've got the space for it, I say go for it. Because it's so just not that, you know? I get it. They feel intimidating and all of that. But, no, it's not commercial. Can you do it? Yes. Can you? Yeah, absolutely. But, and I will be using mine to be able to whip out some stuff. But I'm also just using mine to do some crafts. So just stay tuned. And you'll be like, huh. She was right. It really isn't that serious. Like, no, it's not. It's really not. Is it a big bad machine? Yeah, but can it be used for your day-to-day crafts? Heck yeah. Will you be able to do it faster? Yes. And I don't mind changing out threads. I don't. I'd be lying if I said I did. When I had the 10 needle and the single needle, honestly, I used the single needle more. But I don't know if that is because I'm a Disney girl and you can only get legitimate Disney files through Brother. And so that was kind of the thing. So I don't know if that's why I was doing it that way. But I've touched my 10 needle less than any machine that I have. I do not, I just never fool with it like that. That single needle was my jam. But when I think about what I paid for that single needle, and this machine, I should have just gotten the multi-needle from the jump. I wish I had a. No, I'm not fooling with the Buy or the Smart. No, 5,000. I mean, that's, no ma'am. No ma'am. Nope. It sounds good, you know, and they'll do a job, but nah. I need a different level of support. Because Lord knows this weekend I had to call a 24-hour line and I was so happy to have it. Oh, I was happy to have that line. It wasn't for my embroidery machine. It was for Tony Stark. But me and Tony had our first fight. And I was like, oh, my goodness. y'all let me? Oh no, you didn't. I was gonna say, you guys just let me not sew down the other side. What's going up? Yes, this fabric is in my shop. It's not my fabric, but it's in my shop. I am digging all these greens too. I'm working on a wicked quilt, and I had no idea that there were so many people who would be down to do it too. I am getting more and more and more sales for that wicked fabric. That might be the best fabric that I've invested in. Thank you y'all for that. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Get it on out of here. Yeah, this fabric is super pretty. Look at it. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? I just cut on the world's brightest light. And what's funny is it's too bright right here for what I'm doing. And so I was like, oh yeah. We can dim it a little bit. Oh, I love that light. Rhonda, if you have not gotten this wicked fabric and you think you want some, yes, you do need to get it, because when it's gone, it's going to be gone, and y'all going to be like, well, what happened to the green fabric? It's gone. When this fabric goes, it goes. You won't be able to see this anymore. And it was done so well. When I finish this, I feel like y'all going to want it. So, I feel like you will. Now, it is not together just yet, but... what kind of... There we go. I'm doing the exploding hearts. It's the... No, you probably didn't... I don't know if I even said it. It's the exploding hearts pattern. And it is going to look like... Where's the front? But it's going to be wicked style, so I don't have an actual picture of it. Let's do this. It's gonna look like this. Exploding hearts. And it is gonna be a cutie patootie if I do this right. If I do it right. I have done some things. I've seen people do it, but I've definitely put my own spin on this, and y'all gonna be like, now why would you do that? Now what were you thinking when you did that? Y'all gonna be like, that's a little weird, but I think it's gonna be cool. Thank you, Miss Joy. I gotta get my stuff together for you, which I'm working on tomorrow or Monday. You're on the schedule. I think it's tomorrow or Monday. Let me get you. Let me get it in there. Hey, Miss Wanda. You did? Oh, so you getting your wicked fabric. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It really is beautiful fabric. I mean, just gorgeous fabric. So I am not mad at you. It is a whole vibe. And I am doing a scrappy version But really my scrappies are never really scrappy because first of all, I go and buy the scrap. So that's probably not, I should say I'm doing it's just, how do I explain it? Because it's not scrappy, but I'm giving it a different kind of a flavor to it. They have a couple of different ways you can do this quilt. They have a 3-color version, and then they have what they call a scrappy version where you just kind of pull what you have. And that's, I'm doing a variation of that. But this was a curated scrappy. It's not scrappy. It's just a mixed fabrics. I just added more fabrics. That's probably a better way to put it. Do I happen to what? I'm sorry, I'm missing stuff. What did you say? Do I happen to? Oh yeah, you got the twin. Yeah, you got, what I'm using, you have it. What I'm using, you have it. The only thing you don't have is the background fabric. You choose your background, but other than that, yeah, you got this. You do have the twin to me. Hey, twin. You do have my twin bundle. There's another person who's interested in the excess that I have from this here because I didn't use all of the fabric. But yeah, you will be able to make this one very similar. Very similar. I mean, you'll have the exact palette. And then depending upon where you place what, you know, yours will be a little variation of it. But you and I have the identical palette. I didn't put any more in here. There's nothing added in here. You have a true curation of what I did too. Because I went out and bought some different, you know, I just added some stuff. And you got what I added. So we really are twinsies. It's very cool. I kind of like that concept. Nah, Renee, I live outside that box. We gonna live outside the box. I just want to make everything that I do a little different and a little more interesting. And I don't want to make a whole bunch of the exact same things for everybody to have the exact same thing. That kind of stuff, you know. Individuality. That's all. In the quilting world. All right. What? My sister's in here? Ooh. Ooh. Y'all, what should we tell her to do for us since she's in here? Is all your stuff taken care of? Does anybody need anything? Because now would be the time to ask. Are you guys ready for us to put these sweatshirts up for sale? Because my sister certainly talked to me about that before she left. And now she's back. Now she's back. We've got some new designs coming and all the things. So y'all just be ready. I say it all the time. Just kind of be ready to go on the show with us. You gonna make a quilt coat out of that fabric. That's gonna go hard. You gonna have a wicked quilt coat? Oh. Shia, I swear, every time I think about that sweatshirt, I think about you. I'm about to make it available Monday. Just so you know. Cyber Monday will be available. Every time I think about that sweatshirt, you're the first person who comes up. I know if don't nobody else buy that, Shia is in it. She is in it with you, girl. She's doing it. She is doing it. I am here for it. Can y'all see my nerds in there? I don't know what you can see in this camera. I don't know how this is cropped. I can't see, but I'm assuming I'm under the camera. I can't see nothing. Shay, what you working on over there? Did you get any of this wicked fabric? Are you a wicked girly? Did you get in on some of this? I can't see nothing happening over here. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I'll just have to bear with me while I iron because I can't see a thing. I gotta put a viewer over here in this area because what on earth? Going live from over here in this corner. My sister is going to love the fact that I have got an idea that's going to drive her insane. She'll be so sick of me. Y'all will love it though. Oh, this one's pretty. My goodness, this is a beautiful one. Oh, I love that. Sometimes the combinations just speak to you, right? This combination, oh, that one too. I don't know when I certainly don't like pink. I've never been a pinky kind of girly, but there is something about this. It's not really pink. It really, well, yes it is. It's pink. But it's not just walk into the store and grab your hot pink kind of pink. I had to really search for the coordinates to go with this. And the more that I think about this, and the more that I think about what Joy just said about making a quilt coat that's wicked themed, we might be twinsies for real. We might be twinsies. I might have to do the same thing. Cause what? This color story, man, it's a good one. I am digging it. Can't wait for the reveal of this quilt. Let's get to it. Let's see, today I'm gonna finish all the blocks today for sure. And then it'll just be sewing together the rows. So I should be done, if not today, because I'm planning on going hard because I want this done so that I can move on to my next project, which is gonna be a doozy. A doozy, a doozy. We're almost there, guys. I'm going to be able to see your comments in just a moment. Hopefully you can see me because in my mind you can, but I can't see a piece of monitor to know if I'm in a frame or what. Is the camera even working? I don't know. I know you can hear me though. I can't wait to add in this extra little bit of fabric over here. I put it to the side and I haven't messed with it, but I'm gonna start messing with it. Am I near a frame, y'all? All right, we are cooking with gas. All right, Rhonda, let me see what you, Rhonda, I missed your comment on what you were working on, and then did you, like, what class were you going to? No, Miss Joy, I was talking about that block earlier today. I said I'm gonna do it probably tomorrow. Oh yeah, Rhonda. I think Miss Joy bought that, or Pocketbook. No, Joy got that one. You gotta retrain yourself all over again. Logging off. Dion's leaving us. Not a wicked girl, but you love the books. Dion. Okay, I'm caught up. Renee said you guys weren't fast enough. Maybe I'll put up. Well, this one is. It just depends on what you're trying to do. The fabric is still available, but my twin kit, yeah, that one. Miss Joy was on that. She was not playing. She was not playing. She was in my email like, "Hey, get your life. Let's get this together so I can get this stuff done." She was not playing at all. Let's see here. Pineapple blossom with African prints in a cream color. That sounds pretty. No, Miss Joy, yeah, stay on me, because if you don't, I mean, it's on the list now, but, and I'm glad that you stayed with it, because I'm telling you, I didn't get that email. I don't know where stuff goes, but I didn't get it. And my people didn't get it. So I was like, did anybody get this? They're like, no. Like, oh my goodness. We must correct that. But I got you. Stay with it, because you're going to get one. I'm not sure what I want to do. I think I might do an embroidery one for two reasons. One, I need to, this, you know, it's part of my journey of learning. And there's something that I want to exist. And if I sit down to make it exist, it will then exist. And we will be done with that. And that would be very meaningful to me, for you guys to have that kind of, you know, part of my journey. So we'll see. It might be embroidery. Okay, which one is going to go with what? guild? Hey Sherry, what guild? What y'all talking about? Who's got a guild? Who's got a guild? Nice. It does not look like any are the same. Perfect. Happy Thanksgiving, Paula. No, ma'am. I will not bind for anybody. No, and I don't square up. No square up, no binding. Especially around this time when I'm supposed to be so busy. No, ma'am. I don't offer that service. I'm bad. I don't even bind my own quilts. Carolina Moore and I are supposed to be doing a binding day. We're probably gonna, it was supposed to be now, but we will probably end up doing it. I don't know when we're gonna do it. You know me and Carolina Moore. You talk about two people who always got something going on. She and I, something else, but no binding at this point. We supposed to be having a binding day, a bindathon, where we just get to it. Because she and I have a bunch of stuff that needs to be bound. And we're not going to sit and do it unless we actually do it. And I'm assuming the same thing goes for all of y'all out there. So, we are going to do a bindathon. And bind all the things. I've got to try to remember everybody who is on here today. You said square on the long arm. Oh, you mean bind it, adding the binding on the long arm. Well, it's already on there, you know, but I better stick to what I know that I know. I haven't done enough of it, if I'm being honest. Is Quilter Select my favorite ruler? Hands down, all day, every day. No ruler, except for specialty rulers. But my everyday, all day, Quilter Select. Although my favorite ruler of all time, the one that I use constantly, I have to have at arm's distance, is actually a Quilter Select. And I'm mad at it because, not a Quilter Select, a Creative Grids. And I'm mad at it because, you know, they say that Creative Grids doesn't move. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It does move. But the markings on them are impeccable for the way that I do things. And sometimes I wish that I could just marry the two. So I'm like, whatever, but yeah. VP at where? Who's the vice president? Vice president of what? What y'all talking about? Yeah, is that the guild conversation that I missed out on? All right. I hope these are stacked the same way because I've met me before and they could not be. So let's just do it right, and then we will go. Really, Sherry? They have the crystal clear ones now. Yellow is a color that will show up on everything. But you know, people have their preferences. Tell me your preference of ruler. Cause I can't, Quilter Select is absolutely my It's my jam, my jam, my jam. But what's your ruler? Tell me, I'm dying to know. Hey, Diane. Oh, I'm familiar with that guilt. I know that guilt. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Y'all are just down the street. You haven't seen the clear ones? They've got them. They are crystal clear. I've shown them on my channel. See, that's how I know you don't be paying me no attention. I've shown them on my channel when they debuted them. They're nice. That light got, y'all thinking it was like it's a shadow. It's not a shadow down there. They are clear, they're not yellow, because you are not the only person who was like, I don't like this. So it was like, say less. Say less. Yeah, no, I don't love Omnigrid. Well, I told you what I love, which you already know, right? Like, nobody told you to love it. But I find that they're not as easy to read for me either. Although I have some huge, when I need a huge ruler, I do have a very, very, very large Omnigrid ruler that I do like. So there's that. Courtesy of back in the day when you could go to Joann's and pick up a little something something. I need something to happen with that. Now I know Michael's is trying, but I have yet to find a Michael's in the area that carries fabric. And I know Hobby Lobby does, but the day that I seem to always need to run to Hobby Lobby is, of course, what? A Sunday. So I guess I've got to train myself to be better. I've got to train myself to be better. Sherry, what are we making? We are, ooh, you're working on the Bonnie Hunter mystery. I want to look into more Bonnie Hunter mystery stuff. Oh no, see, we're going to turn that off. I'm making a wicked quilt. We're working wicked. Thanksgiving is all about wicked for me, and I am trying to nest these seams. Here we go. Wicked quilt with these beautiful greens and pinks, pinkishes, pinkish. Oh yeah, Hobby Lobby is closed on Sunday. They do not play it, and it's every time I wake up and I gotta run the hobby. It's Sunday. So, oh man, pulled up to that lot looking silly many a day. Oh shoot, I hate I did that. Let's see if I can undo that. Needle's trying to tell me something, y'all. And I'm trying not to listen. Never let anybody tell you chain piecing ain't where it's at. Man, Paula, you and I was thinking the same thing. Chick-fil-A and me, yeah, whole problem. Whole problem with that. Whole problem. Yeah, every time. I will never learn either. Get your Chick-fil-A fix on that Saturday, because Sunday's gonna come and you're gonna say, "Oh, Chick-fil-A sounds nice." Some of the fabric kits you wanted are sold out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now, don't be sleeping on fabric. Don't do it. If you feel passionate about it, you better grab it, because I'm a, you know. You got to be quick out here. They will get you. Yeah, Augustine, they sure are. And I don't mind that, but, you know, I think In-N-Out is too, and they seem to be open on Sundays. I'm just kidding. I would love that. If I worked retail and I was off every Sunday because they wanted me to spend time with, I would love that. I love that for them. I don't love it though when I'm hungry for Chick-fil-A and I want to put beads on something. But I get it. And I think it's important and I just need to shut up. But again, beads and chicken. I was annoyed because I was trying to find something to eat on Thanksgiving. girl, you the only person want to be at work on Thanksgiving doing stuff, trying to handle stuff. Let people live, have their families. We need more of that family time. We need more of that while I'm out here mad because El Pollo Loco was closed. Trying to run El Pollo Loco real quick. Just real quick. Just real quick. Hey, I was at Home Depot yesterday. Aw, thanks, June. I love that. That was very fun, very funny, and very, very, very impromptu. But I'm always ready. I love Brody was like, let me see if I can call her. Sure, you can call me. Why not? Love that. All right. Let's get some mixing and some matching. I would have delivered a full turkey. I learned a very, very, very valuable lesson this Thanksgiving. This will be my last Thanksgiving like that. I'm not doing that to me. I'm not doing that to my husband. I just didn't feel right. It's just, I have to prioritize. Sometimes you just need to do the things. Sometimes you just need to do family time, and that's all there is to it. I got to do better because I am a workaholic, and I love that I'm a workaholic, but sometimes it will have life going by and you'll be missing stuff for no reason, and that's just silly. There's no reason for that. So you won't worry. You won't have to worry about me going to El Pollo Loco on Thanksgiving. Better decisions will be made. Okay, let's do with you. What you say, Miss Joy? We didn't see you. No, babe. Okay, let's see here. I'm just trying to make sure we don't have any 4 touching that are the same. And we do not. I do. I love what I do so much, and my family gets me, and nobody said anything. However, just because I want to be a workaholic, and my husband's a workaholic too, so it works. But it just was kind of sad for no. It wasn't sad, but in hindsight, like, girl, knock it off. This is just one of them times when I have to pull my own coattails, I think. I love this. This is where I want to be. This is what I want to do all day, every day. It does not bother me, not one bit. They say find something you love and you'll never work a day in your life, and that is the truth. Sometimes I feel bad, like it's so much fun while my husband is outside covered in soot and dirt, working like a dog all day. Although he loves it, he does love what he does, but this is more like playing all day than it is working sometimes. And of course there's the icky billing and that kind of stuff that we still have to do, but the bigger I get, the more icky stuff I get to pass off, which is amazing. And I'm getting just happier and happier about all the things. We're gonna get better and better. The swirly looking one is amazing. It's gorgeous. It has been very, very, very popular. And I liked it so much that I put more of it in the quilt than any other fabric. I specifically put more. Joy's gonna notice that she's getting, because she's got the twin of this quilt. I wanna say I put a half a yard of this as opposed to a quarter yard. Or maybe she got a full yard, I don't know. It's more of the swirling one in there than there is anything else. Hey Jennifer. Did I say hey to Jennifer? I don't remember. Okay. That looks cool. Drink some water. I could do that. I can do that. I am always at the M&L. Yes. Actually, if I were to turn the camera around, you would see Wicked playing right now. Wicked is on, when I tell you it's on repeat at all times, it is on right now. I am immersed in this and I love it. I'm just as happy. And also remember y'all, this is the first quilt that project that I've been able to do in my space. This whole year has been about setting up the business, and things, had to take a back seat. So I'm finally getting, able to create. And so I mean, when I tell you I'm giddy, I was talking to my mother this morning. She was like, I know you're going to have such a good day today. She was like, I just feel it. And I'm like, I feel it too. Because I'm coming in and I was like, I'm sewing. I'm sewing all day, all night. I'm not stopping to do anything else but sew. And she was like, I get it. She was like, I get it. You deserve it. Now, I've been piecing together some time here and there, but today, all day, which is why I will probably have a quilt today. This feels like old school Matt Cox when I was in my old bedroom in Mom's house, just getting after it. Just getting after it. You need to make an M&L trip. I don't need to make an M&L trip. I don't have anything I have to buy, believe it or not. I'm going to show you. I just made a trip to, where was I? I went to M&L not too long ago. For the extra fabrics that I wanted, I think. I don't know why I was at M&L, but I was recently at M&L not too long ago and got a chance to kiki with everybody there for a bit. know. Nah, they don't have room for a scooter. They really don't. They don't have room for... I'm surprised that can kind of be the way it is because of how tight it is. Because you don't have room for two people to pass each other. You do not have room for two people to pass one another. You might like, it's a very different vibe though. So in Art Center, they've got room for you. And Orange Quilt Bee, they've definitely got room for you too. Orange Quilt Bee was the ones who were throwing that class that I hate I missed yesterday to the barn door. It's tight in there. It is. You got to make a real good decision when you're going down those aisles because, you know, you're trying to figure out where the person on the next aisle is getting. Are they coming in the aisle with you? And folks be wanting to get to that fabric and they will just, you cannot, two baskets really cannot pass on those aisles. I really don't know how they get away with that, honestly. Maybe Orange County has different laws and requirements than everybody else in the world because it is tight in there. The green is cool. Thank you, Diane. Everybody is commenting on this green. Y'all better get y'all some. Y'all too can have this green. It is for sale on the site. And it is gorgeous. It is absolutely wickedly beautiful. Oh, say less, Linda, because I am working on Harry Potter, not a Harry Potter quilt, but say less, because I got you. I got you covered. We're going to do the things. Because Harry Potter, it's wintertime. Wintertime. When the fall hits, I start watching my shows. And I go to Gilmore Girls and Harry Potter. If Wicked wasn't on right now, I promise you I'll be running the Harry Potters back there. Oh, Wicked must have went off. Did it go off? How long have I been on? Because that's definitely the Cinderella story. Oh, Lindiana, okay. You in that castle. Okay. I got to work up to that castle. I don't even know if I have all the products I need to make that castle. When I looked at all the little stuff, oh my goodness. I was like, who doing all of this? Who has all of this? I got to buy some duck scissors, some, what are those? I don't know. I know you said you want that castle. I know you said you wanted it. Rhonda, what you watching right now? Wicked? Or the Harry Potter? Or Cinderella? What you watching? Because there is nothing better to me than quilting your fandom and being immersed in it while you're doing it. I am just tickled pink over here right now. Tickled pink and green. How about that? Pink and green. You just did a Harry Potter marathon. Nice. Y'all get it. See, y'all are my people. That's how y'all found me, because y'all are definitely my people. Not me hitting the fabric. I need to run, I really need to watch The Wiz, which is also on right now. I could grab it. I need a little refresher of the story as we know it for those who haven't read the book. And I know Wicked runs in tandem timeline-wise in that universe, so I just would like to remember some stuff. I know there are a gazillion breakdowns on the YouTube that tells you, you know, where this fits in the timeline, because people love that kind of stuff, as do I. I just need a little refresher. Oh, he's slithering. You look into this green fabric, Linda. This if I was slithering, oh, I could do a quilt. Oh my goodness. I'm not though. My quilt gonna look like the gosh darn Pittsburgh Steelers. Shout out to whoever is a Steelers fan and a Hufflepuff. Go Badgers. Oh, man, I do not want to be Slytherin. However, I'm just as happy in Hufflepuff. But your girl couldn't have been Ravenclaw. She couldn't have got that purple. Oh, I could have done a Ravenclaw. I know that I want to do, but I just don't know. I just don't know how it's all going to come together. Me and all this yellow and black. And I'm a black girly for sure, but that yellow, I don't know. Hufflepuff for the win. You know it. It's so funny. They couldn't have made up those houses any better, because I could see a Hufflepuff a mile away, a Slytherin a mile away, Ravenclaws, all of them. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. It's very cute. But I've got a Harry Potter project coming up. I think it's the next, no, I'm taking care of Joy stuff next, and then after that it'll be, I think, a Harry Potter project. Because 'tis the season for Harry Potter and Home Alone. Linda, we do, we made the decision. Everything is now, you can get as small as half a yard. I think I started at, you can get half yards now. I feel you. I understand. I understand that. Is there no more Wicked Hat fabric? Wicked Hat. This one or this one right here, or this one? This one or this one? The white background or the green background? Because now that you mentioned your coat, I'm telling you we might be twinsies, because first of all, I love a two-tone anything. You know, color blocking, oh my goodness, I'm here for it. But the minute you said that wicked cut, I'm thinking, oh, I wish I could have shown you guys my sweatshirts. I made a Shiz University sweatshirt and then a Wicked sweatshirt, because, you know, I embroider now. Yeah, Linda, I was talking about it. I went ahead and did it. So now you can get it. I need to do a video on how to do it, because I think people might be, I know I know y'all have figured it out because I've seen y'all figure it out, but how to do it, how to order, because it looks weird because you got the 2 numbers and it does look a little strange. So I think I should add that to the list of videos that I'm gonna do. Oh, what did I just drop? Joy, did you see the fabrics? Were those the ones that you were talking about? Thank you, Lindiana. She's got our backs. Let's get to opening up some, pressing open some fabric. Got to press it open. There we go. If I was smart, I would put my TV on this live with no volume, and then I could clearly see, because I have a very large TV in here with us. It is ridiculously large, and it's on rollers, and so when people come in here, it always looks out of place because it really is too big to just be having in here. However, I like it. It just rolls right on with me. Wherever I am, if I want to watch TV, wherever I am in the studio, I just roll the big old TV with me. It works. If I had another HDMI cable, do I have another HDMI free? I could just, oh no, that's going to that monitor. Oh, I could take it out of that monitor and put it in that one. Feel like I'm doing too much, always doing too much. But I certainly could just run that sucker right to that and be able to see everything. You know what? I think I will. I will. Let's do this. Which, that is in that. How long is this cable? Okay, I'm gonna try something, y'all. Wish me luck. Always touching something. Oh, what did I just do? gonna be interesting if it works. Let's see if it will work. When I tell you I'm over here touching all the buttons on my stuff, this is actually quite interesting. And there it is, it worked just as clear. Now I can see Sharita and Miss Joy and everybody else. Huh. Well, that was just lovely. All right, now we're just gonna push this way. Like this, and like this. And I think we got action. And now we really do have action. Yay! We are clapping because that was a whole thing. Who said they've never been to a quilt show before? Why not? Now you need some solid greens. You have solid greens in your kit. Again, yours was custom to me. Blah, blah, you know what I mean. Do I remember which greens I got? Nope. Sure don't. But I know we got them. Because I'm looking right at them. It goes perfectly with what we're doing. I don't think I just love a quilt with some solids in it, you know? You know? Did you guys get out in the stores and did y'all do the Black Friday thing? Because I ran out to the store. I had to go to Home Depot. And when I tell you nobody was in the store, it was not. And I'm like, first of all, they started Black Friday a long time ago. It seems like Black Friday sales have been going on before Black Friday, so there's that. And I don't think people need stuff like that. I think we all kind of are tapped out. Folks are tapped out. You gotta go and look. You haven't opened it. Oh, well, you're seeing it for the most part. I mean, right now you can't see what's on the desk over there, but yeah, this is it. It's a bunch of greens, and I mixed it up with some solids for us. You said you bought a few things online? That's cool. I did. I mean, don't get me wrong. I bought a couple of little things here and there. You know, those little YouTube ads and stuff will get you sometimes. And they got me. You know, Color Deck will love to see me coming though. When I tell y'all I love Color Decks, I have so many of them. And I just can't get enough of them. If you come out with a new one and I have your old one, I'm probably going to buy your new one. And that's just what happened. The lady did just enough to make me, I haven't even opened up one of them. One of them I play with, but the other one hasn't even been opened. But she upgraded it, and I wanted the upgraded one, so then I bought the whole new set. The thing's in plastic, literally. But I'm going to give it away at the guild meeting because I feel like quilters would like something like that. And our guild meeting is coming up in 2 weeks. So I like to go all out for my presents and stuff. You guys know that. So I'm trying to get to that next project hard because I only have a week to make it. And I haven't really formulated the whole thought of how I want it to look exactly yet. So, I've got an idea, but it's not fully formulated. Paula, everybody's been talking about these greens. Everybody's been talking about them. The solids I don't have, only the prints. Just the prints. And I don't know what these solids are. I went to a store and just kind of went crazy. I think I recorded it though. I think I recorded it as content. So I might have it. I've got to check it out. I've got to look. It's very possible that and it wasn't so much the greens that I was impressed by, it was the pinks. Because you cannot find, these pinks are not just pink. They're a deep kind of I mean they're pink, but they're kind of rosy, reddish. I don't know how to explain it, but I found it very difficult to match them. So once I was able to match them, I think I turned on the camera, but I'm not exactly sure what greens these are, if I'm being honest. But all the prints, those are mine. Those are in the Wicked Good Together collection. I've got to look. I might have it. I know that's not helpful, Paula. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I wish I could just say it's Kona, but it's not. They were like Modas, and they might have been some Northcotts and some. I was jumping all around the wheel, I believe. I think. Thank you. They're peony kind of a, yes. Like a peony kind of a feel. You continue the hunt. Sorry about that. Again, not helpful. Not helpful at all. But there are several people who are doing this Wicked Exploding Hearts quilt too, and they just grabbed greens. I just had to mix in some solids because that's my aesthetic, but to each his own. I don't even know how this is. I got a feeling of how this is gonna look, but she has two versions in her pattern. She's got the three colors, and then the scrappy version, and we are doing a version of the scrappy version. And of course, there will be a video showing y'all how to do these. Showing y'all how to do all the things. Peony, yes, this is peony. This is definitely a peony kind of it's a cantaloupe-y kind of a pink. I think I'm going to build this quilt, instead of building the full row, I think I'm going to build half and half and then just put it together. I think that is what I'm going to do. I think that's going to be a whole lot easier to manage than just doing a whole row, like 20 squares going across. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's too much. I might even build it in quadrants. Who knows? This was such a genius quilt though. I mean, just brilliant. I got a chance to talk to the woman who did the pattern. And I was like, what does it feel like to have a viral pattern? She says, well, you're always chasing that virality, because her quilt did, I mean, was all over the place. And now it's making a comeback because the Fabric Bash did the Wicked version. And that went viral. So. Okay. Oh, look at that. In person, this does not look as burnt up as it does. I want to get another one of these, but there's nothing wrong with it other than the top layer, so maybe I should just recover it. But then if I cover it, should I uncover it and then cover it, or should I just cover up what's here? And how much time, because I want to say I paid 90 bucks for this. But her colors But I don't even know what kind of fabric this is. This doesn't feel like canvas per se. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. What shall I do with that? But I don't feel like I should just have that burnt spot just living there like that. I don't think. You just opened it. Let me move this so I can see it better. Yeah, Joy, that cocoa go hard. No, you really can't. I don't care if you just patchwork it. If you just patchwork these colors side by side, you're not gonna. Yeah, this coat's good. You made me want it. I'm like, wait, coat? I wasn't thinking about a coat. I mean, I bought the pattern and stuff, but apparel really just doesn't call me. But a quilt coat, yeah, I need to do one. I want to do one. So, yeah. I kind of wish I did know which colors these, but I don't know what colors I pulled. I just got busy doing my thing. And I knew somebody, whoever got the twin, was going to be like, this is cool. If you were into Wicked or if you wanted the pink and green thing, I thought that they would like it too. I'm glad you got it, and I'm glad that you like it. Because my pulls are more than just a notion, I tell you. They are more than just a notion to me. Okay, I can't see this. I cannot see it. So we are going to have to unplug it here. And plug you back here. Oh, perfect. I can see y'all here. Okay, who don't like green? What did you say about somebody not like green? Who don't like green? I don't like green. You don't like green? Not you just doing stuff to just do stuff because you didn't want to miss out. Oh, you changed your mind now? Lord, have mercy. First of all, I get it. Because if you miss out, it is gone. I'm sure all the people who have seen the movie and who were trying to get this kit, I just love that you said that. But I get it. You know, people would have missed out. The pattern that I'm using is the exploding hearts pattern. And if you were really about that life, you could drop it on the back of that. There's a mini version. You could drop it on the back of that coat. But once you learn how to do the big version, you can certainly do the mini version without even batting an eye. Matter of fact, I think that's what I will do. I think I will make a mini version of this. And she's sawing away at one of these corners. And drop that panel on the back of it. And then just wrap it around. Maybe. We'll see. FOMO is real. It is. It is real. And you just... I get it. I get it. I, too, have just jumped off a bridge once or twice because everybody else jumped. And I was like, well, me too. Me too. We'll figure it out later. But I'm glad that you've seen the movie and you like it now. The movie's cute. The play and how it all fits in and how it works, it really is very cool. Again, one of my favorite stage plays of all time. It is my favorite stage play of all time. And I'm a girl who likes to see plays. I really like musicals. I shouldn't say plays. I like musicals. I just didn't want to miss out on whatever you were doing. Oh my goodness. Comedy. Sandy, say we over here cutting up. Sandy, I wasn't expecting Joy to say that at all. Out of all the things that Joy was going to say, when I tell you that was the last thing I thought she was going to say, that was not it. That was absolutely not what I was expecting her to say. But here we are. So, okay. I think the consensus has been that this green is the jam of everybody. So again, if you guys want it, if I don't change that rotary blade, my goodness. If y'all want it, I got some more. I got quite a bit of this. I thought I was gonna do a different quilt, and this is the one, a different pattern, but this is the one that spoke to me. I've recently seen one, another one that goes hard, like, but I don't know how she, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's her pattern. I don't know. I got to look into it a little more, but I've seen somebody else who's got a wicked kit that's wicked. And I would like to do a variation of that one too, but I don't know how much wickeding we're going to be doing. I mean, it's my favorite stage play, but once I have this, I have it, and I should be moving on to the next thing. It's not like it's, you know, Disney or anything. Disney. All right. saw it when it was at the Pantages? Me too. Me too. I love it. It's a great stage play. I mean, if you like, you know, if you into that kind of thing or whatnot. I know everything is not for everybody, but I quite enjoy it. It's a cute little story. I am getting hungry. And I need to change this blade, my goodness. I am a Pantages girly. You can find me at the Pantages all the time. Well, you used to be able to find me at the Pantages all the time. A little less now, but if the right show rolls into town, your girl is there. And before COVID, oh my goodness, I had Hamilton tickets and I was ready. When I tell you I was ready, they refunded them tickets. My little heart was so hurt. Oh, I was hurt. And I haven't seen Hamilton on stage yet. Linda, that's what my cousin always says that. She's like, but don't you, and I've seen The Lion King several times. My cousin's always on me about that. She's like, no, The Lion King. I'm like, not for me. I don't know why I like Wicked better. I just do. And I've seen The Lion King several times and I do like it. Don't get me wrong, it's up there. But it's not my favorite. Yeah, The Lion King is good. Thanks, Sean. People been commenting on this fabric quite a bit. I'm very excited. I hope y'all go buy some more so I don't have a bunch of Wicked fabric left over. Although, now that I'm thinking about making that coat, your girl might need a few extra yards. But yeah, I hope y'all get some. I got quite a bit of it, but it's doing really well. This was a good investment. It's the greens, I think, that are catching everybody. Although I've seen a lot of people just buying the pinks. A lot of people are just doing the pink. And I don't know that people are doing wicked, or if they just are like, that's a really cool color, and they just want the fabric with the pretty patterns on it, which is also very possible. Thanks, Sean. That's funny. Tell you a secret. I know everybody gonna have the same coat. Me, you, and everybody. We all gonna have the same coats. Cause when I tell you I ain't been more thought about doing no coat than a man in the moon, I really hadn't thought about it. Not one iota. Not one bit. The minute you say it, all of a sudden, did you see the wheels started turning. The wheels started turning. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. All right. Sean, what multi-needle do you have? Embroidery machine. Which one do you have? What brand? I meant to ask you the other day. Oh, the Brotherton needle. Sean, you have a Brotherton needle? I thought she had like a recolor. Ain't no telling. Sean might have all of them up in here. Jennifer, I didn't say, but I might. But that kit that I did it's the one that I did that's exactly like mine. It was so much, it's excess. It's not specifically for this kit, and there is no kit for the one that I'm doing. And as I'm doing it, I'm noticing I have enough because, like I said, there's excess in it. But it gives you kind of a way to push it one way or the other. I don't know if people want to have all this red and green fabric. but the fabrics are available so you can do your own thing. I might do a very small quantity of this again because it would be kind of cool. Of something similar. I don't know. We do excess. Yeah, but there was the way that I want this to go in my mind. I did some things to it, and because I was making a duplicate at the same time. It's funny because Miss Joy ain't bit more thought about doing this quilt than the Man in the Moon, so it won't even look. But I'm like, do I want to do exactly what I'm doing? Because it's gonna be weird, or what? I don't know. Jennifer, you said it's cool. We love it. Just kit it up, but kit it up how? Like, you want me to kit it up? Because again, hers, the way that the pattern is written is very different than what we're doing. We're doing an Exploding Hearts quilt. I now know, give it to us. I now know how it's, how to play it. But now that I've made it, I'm like, ooh. We'll see if you guys like it when I finish. If y'all still like it, again, the fabric is there. Y'all just go grab the fabrics that you like, because that's pretty much what happened here, except, I've got some little surprises here. Are we not your people? You are my people. Does she? I love that y'all know what Sean has. I love that. Let me see here. I might make a couple more just for funsies. Just for funsies. Hey, Claudette. All right, y'all. I think I am going to go feed my face. We've been on for 2 hours, which was my goal. I wanted to hang with my peeps for a little bit, and we did that. We did it, we did it. Jennifer, oh my goodness. I love that. Are you hanging out in the bushes? Well, you don't ever have to hang out in the bushes. You come on front and center and come hang out with your girl, with your people. We love people. We're great. This actually is a cool, I don't know, it's beginner-ish. I mean, it's the same block over and over, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. It's the same block and different variations of the block. Sean, that Melco Monday is about to start hitting different. Wait till y'all just see some of the projects that we're doing. So much fun, so much learning. I'm getting very excited about embroidery. I love embroidery a lot. I didn't know how much, but like, I'm falling in love with it, and I'm very excited about the things coming with Melco Mondays. I was in a Wicked moment, so just know that there's Wicked content coming for Monday, and then, all the things. What's up, Coats and Chocolates? Okay, I'm gonna have to actually put some thought into kitting another variation of this. All right, y'all, I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna go drink some water, eat a little food, hydrate, and then come back and finish chopping up the rest of these, and then this quilt will be ready for a few little kisses of me, and then that's all she wrote. We're gonna have us a Wicked quilt, probably. I don't know, it depends upon, I don't know. In a couple of days, we're gonna have us a Wicked quilt. All right, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. This was a good day. Yay. Jennifer, you really want me to kit a variation of this? All right. See you later, Diane. Thank you guys. It was a lovely day. I will see you guys on the next one. Be sure to check out my website. All kinds of stuff on there. You name it, it's on there, and more is coming. So I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.